Hey, welcome back to another episode from Life for Living Well. Before we dive into the topic that are for us for this week, I'd like to say if you'd like to know what this community stands for or what we do, and you would like to get involved in the community, you can check it out on our website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. And if you also would like to sign up to our weekly newsletter, you can sign up with your email and you will be able to get our article every week that we push it out, so then it will come straight to your mailbox. Before I dive into the topic that we have for us to this week, which is the last of the topic we've been looking at from the last few days now, about the benefit of travel or using travel as a healing. So, as we're using traveling as a means of healing, experience, fun, adventure, so the last country we'll be looking at this week is called 5 Things Being in Malta Will Teach You. So we still stay in Europe. As we normally do is to take one inspirational individual and use their word or their quote to build the whole message around it. So I take from St. Augustine, what St. Augustine said about traveling. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. That's very inspirational and touch. So imagine you have a book and you only read one page of that book. So what happened to the rest of the pages in the book? There's a difference between reading the whole pages or read the front page of the book. So let's dive into it. Remember, the topic is 5 things being mortal will teach you. So there is something magical about arriving in a new country, especially when you first arrive to Malta. So it will feel something like from a living storybook. For those who already plan moving there, or even just spend the time on the sun in the airline. And this is not about seeing a sight. It is about absorbing different rhythms of life. Prepare to learn from an unexpected lesson and letting the Mediterranean mindset seep into your soul. What makes people think the way they think? What makes people do what they do? So is it from looking at it from the ancient temples that's around different parts of the country? Or having a late conversation with a total stranger you met in the hotel lobby and they invited you to a restaurant they've been to and they think you will like it. At 2 o'clock in the morning, walking back to your hotel and chatting. And it's always good when you start any trip from a well-planned, and that should always be your best options. Why did I say that? Because it will create a possibility of a successful trip. Often, it's based on the accommodation that you choose. It also gives you a peace of mind if you're able to purchase a travel insurance that cover your trip from missing your flight, including cover some expenses for emergency regarding the earth. And most especially the experiences that you desire to expose yourself to. So here are 5 of them that I put together if you want to give it a try. Number 1, history isn't just in museums, it is in your backyard. So what did I mean by this? It's simply that you don't need a history book in Malta. I don't know why is that. Probably because of the size and the size of the country itself. So just walk outside. One moment you are sipping coffee, the next you are standing next to something that is thousands of years old. Another one is if you walk to a city like Dina or Medina, the silence of the place, and Gantija temples. So is it the wartime tunnel under the Valletta? They are all part of daily life here. You quickly realize history isn't something distant. It is part of the present, woven into every stone and street. And the number 2, patience. I think this is a very common trait you will notice in most Mediterranean countries like Spain, Portugal, France, Greece, Malta, Italy. So patience is a superpower, especially on island time. So if you are used to the fast pace of city life, Malta will humble you in a very unique way. So in the best way, things move slower here. Just pray that you have nothing directly to do in terms of paper with the municipal. Even the buses, even if you stop to quickly get a brunch, you must have a little patience to wait for it. Because all these things run on island time. So personally, at first, it's very frustrating for me. Then, it's freeing because you ask yourself, you are on holiday, you are not on a business trip. And the more you absorb that way of thinking, the better you experience the place. So you start to let go of the rush, embrace the moment, and realize that not everything needs to be done now. Sometimes The pause is the point. Number 3, living between words is a skill. So what did I mean by this? It's only in Malta that I find out this, or this have more visual meaning. Malta is beautifully complex. It sits at a literary and cultural crossroads. Maltese and English, European and North African, old and new. Catholic fixed days overlap with club nights, and century-old bakeries sit down the street from the sleek rooftop bars. So being in Malta will teach you how to exist in between. And what exactly I mean by this way, to be able to adapt, to appreciate differences, and to thrive in a world that doesn't fit into neat boxes. You can't just put a label that this is how it is. You have to see contractions, and you have to be able to appreciate the beauty of the contractions. And number 4, community is everything. So in a place this small, Malta is a very small country in size. Anonymity doesn't really exist, and that is actually a gift. People know each other. You will not be surprised when somebody first time guess that you are not from here. So they look out for one another. Your barista remembers your order. Your neighbor waves every morning. So this time could just be one of the people that work in the restaurant. You have a meal a few days before and you walk past through the place. They recognize you. So it is a reminder that community isn't just about proximity, it's about connection. And that takes us to the last one on the list. So, with sea, healing is possible, and it's all around you. Sometimes you might feel like you do not want to go anywhere after having your lunch. You might just go and sit in one of the rough rock that at the bay of the sea and just watch the waves coming to the shore and moving back. So no matter your mood, Malta has a coastline for it. Celebrating something, head to the beach bar. Feeling lost, sit by the waves. Need to think? Take a solo swim. The water here isn't just beautiful, it is medicine. I remember that one of my book that I was putting together, the inspiration came from the Malta. As I sat on the stone, and I was just bombarding with a flow of ideas how the book should be written, how it should be patterned. And at that time, I normally carry a small notebook, and I sat there and I didn't realize that I spent 4 hours just writing, putting the notebook on my lap, and just surround myself with different individual people that were also enjoying the scenery of the water. And if writing is not your thing, you may even decide that you want to take a solo swim. So after a while, you start to crave the salt air like it is part of your daily routine. So as I'm bringing this to the end, finally, Malta isn't just a place you visit. It is a place that shapes something inside you. It challenges your pace, deepens your perspective, and makes you rethink how you move through the world. Whether you're planning a trip, considering a move, or just dreaming of a slower, sunnier life, know this: Malta won't leave you the same. And honestly, that's the best part of it. And I experienced it. Like all the countries that I visited, Malta creates a different, unique because of the size and the few days you require to actually cover the length of the country. And even observing how the community or the people work, the connection is so surreal and also relaxing. And if it's something that you would like to experience, you might even able to take a tourist boat to the nearest country, to the Italy, if it's something that you like to do. So it is remarkable, and it is a blessed experience to not forgetting at any time. Thank you for your time, and I hope this message helps someone. This is our last topic about travel alone, and the lesson that I choose in few of the countries that I pick up to talk about is just the same lesson of seeing traveling as a part of healing and also an experience, fun, adventure. So it depends how you want to package it and maximize the experience. Once again, my name is Richard, and if you'd like to reach out to me, please visit our website at www.lifeforlivingwell.com. Until we meet again, please stay safe and have a wonderful week. Ciao.